everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Priscilla, and this is a carnivore journey. If you are new to my channel, I just want to say hello and welcome. And if you've been following along with me for this entire journey, I just want to say thank you so much for your continued support. So today I have a great show for you, but before I jump into my show and tell you all the things that I've been doing, let me tell you a little bit about what I've been up to this week. So this week has been extremely busy. That is the story of my life, always being busy and always on the go. I told you when I wrapped up September, I was kind of under the weather, and for about 2 weeks, I kind of had a cough. My allergies were acting crazy. And then for about a week, I was feeling on the up and up, and then I'm not really sure what happened. The weather changed. Where I live, it's warm one day, it's cold the next day. It's just a constant roller coaster of different temperatures, and I kind of got a little bit of a cough this week, but I'm just gonna chalk that up to allergies. I'm feeling a whole lot better today. It is a beautiful day outside today, and I'm just ready to jump into this video. So let's just get started. This is a quote that I want to start off, and it is our quote for the week. Try to imply it when you're going through your journey. Wellness is the complete integration of body, mind, and spirit. The realization that everything we do, think, feel, and believe has an effect on our state of well-being. The reason why I chose this quote is because I believe this so heartily. And let me explain this quote to you if you do not understand. What we tell ourselves each and every day affects the way we feel, the way we think, and the things that we believe about ourselves. If we tell ourselves positive things, then we will have positive results. If we tell ourselves negative things, we will have negative results. And when we do that, we are not only damaging our bodies, our mind, but we are also damaging our spirits. So whatever you tell yourself, whether it's positive or negative, those are the results that you will see. Those are the results that you will get. Talk to yourself in a positive manner, tell yourself positive things, and you will see positive results. What I told y'all last year is carnivore was not easy for me. I had to make up my mind, and there have been struggles along the way, but I had to remain strong. And when I made up my mind, I stuck with it. And because of that, I feel better, I look better, and I feel like all around myself personally, within how I feel and what I project to the outside world, is better. So if you are just starting out on carnivore, be kind to yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Tell yourself that you're doing good. The more positive you are, the more positive you will feel. So last week, I told you that I wanted to do brown butter bites. So I'm going to do my brown butter bites again this month for the month of October. And I'm going to use the exact same molds that I did last year. So let me show you those really quick. They're really cute. So I picked these up. I told y'all last week that I got them from the Dollar Tree, but I actually got them from Walmart. I don't know why I said the Dollar Tree. So I have pumpkin, skulls, and tombstones. So I'm going to just go through the instructions really, really quick. And then also, if you need to see a visual, you can check out my video from last year, and it is under video 21. So the first thing you need is a stick of salted butter, 1 stick of unsalted butter. Set your stove to low or medium. I have to kind of bounce back and forth because my stove sometimes can be a little too hot or a little too cool. Place the sticks of butter into the pot on low or medium heat and stir continuously. Do this until you see like a caramel color. Once you see a caramel color, remove the pot from the stove and pour your melted butter into your chosen molds. After that, you're going to place the molds into the freezer for 2 hours. Remove from the freezer and enjoy. Like I said, these turned out great. I loved them. My family loved them. The kids loved them. I remember they would come in from after school and they would want them for after school snacks, and they're very tasty. So be sure to go back and check out video 21 if you need to see me going through the steps. It is the Christmas video, but hey, it's still the same concept. So like I said, got these from Walmart. They're super cute. I think they were only about $3 a piece. So there's that. The next one is something to think about this week. You can't expect to feel like $1,000,000 if you eat from the dollar menu. And I really believe that's true. It's kind of straightforward and kind of in your face, but let me explain it for just about a minute what I got from this. I am on a lot of Facebook group pages, especially for carnivore. And something that I see is, how do we eat on a budget? Carnivore is expensive. How can you afford meat? Well, let me tell you this, and let me give you an example. Today, we went to the grocery store and we purchased 8 New York strips for about $32. You think about that. We can get about 4 or 5 meals out of those 8 steaks alone. And within 4 or 5 meals, we're eating for $32. When I used to not be on carnivore and I was eating the SAD diet, if you do not know what that means, that is the standard American diet, I could simply just go to Whataburger or McDonald's or Dairy Queen on my way home and spend about $32 on just one meal. But the difference is this. When I come home and I cook something that's carnivore approved, I am usually full, and I'm also providing my body with the nutrients that it needs. When I was going to Whataburger and McDonald's and Dairy Queen, a couple hours after I ate, I was hungry. And later on, I would eat a bowl of cereal or have some type of dessert. So you need to remember that. I know it's about convenience at times, and I was very guilty about that. But if you want to feel good and you want to feel like $1,000,000, then stop going to the dollar menu. I did not know the effects that food has on our body. It does something to us, our mental state, our physical state. Not only are we shopping in different departments and different sizes and the scale is going up, but it also plays a significant role on how you think and how you feel. So just think about that the next time you think, oh, I'll just swing through here and get something from the drive-thru. No, just go home and make a steak. You'll feel better. What are some benefits of eating meat? What are some benefits that you can get from being a carnivore if you are still on the fence? Meat creates strong bones. It provides essential vitamins and nutrients for our brain health. Meat contains things such as zinc. I did a whole video about zinc last year. Go back and check it out. Zinc helps produce antibodies. Antibodies help fight against illnesses and infections. Also, meat and a low-carb diet may prevent things like overeating. When we are fueling our body with the proper foods, we don't seem so hungry. When you go to the store and you buy all those items, especially in the middle aisle, that are all jumping at you with its colorful packaging and its beautiful artwork and all the wonderful little things that entices you to, hey, buy me, pick me up. When you go home and you eat those things, when you eat them, don't you feel hungry later on? Those foods do not provide you any nutritional value like you would get from carnivore. Carnivore, you may think is more expensive, but think about how much you spend on Doritos and Cheetos and peanut butter and jelly and fruits and all the different types of vegetables and all of the little TV dinners that you buy when you just don't feel like cooking. So, in my honest opinion, I actually think you can do carnivore a lot cheaper than the typical SAD way of doing it. So here is my challenge for all of you for the month of October, if you are new to carnivore or if you've been on carnivore for a while. This month, I want you to drink more water. Go outside, get some fresh air, take some deep breaths, sit out there for 3 or 4 minutes every day and just get some vitamin D. I told you the benefits that you can get from vitamin D, how it's good for our hair, how it's good for our nails, how it's just good for our bodies. Get outside and get some sunlight, especially now. Fall is quickly on us, so the days are shorter and the nights are longer. So get out there first thing in the morning. Invest in your health. Join a class, get off the couch, start working out, start stretching, go walking, go running, join the gym, do something, get active. Try something new. If there's something that you've been wanting to do and you haven't done it yet, I challenge you to get out of your comfort zone and go try something new, whatever that may be. And then the last thing is you need to prioritize self-care. What that means is I did a whole video, a whole month about that. Take care of yourself. I did the analogy that we're all like cars. When our cars start breaking down, what do? We take them to the shop. We get them maintenance so that they can continue to run. We are a vehicle, and if we don't take care of ourselves, what happens? We begin to run down. We begin to break down. So taking care of yourself is not selfish. it is a priority. So these are just some of the challenges that I'm going to challenge all of you for the month of October. And I would love to hear what maybe some of the challenges that you are wanting to do for this month, and I would love to hear them in the comments. So before I wrap up, I just wanted to tell you this one last thing. I did go to Walmart this week and I picked up my pan. So I'm actually going to make my pumpkin meatloaves in these, and I can't wait, and I'm super excited, and I will show you on the next video. I got pumpkins instead of skulls. I'm not really into skulls that much, but I also can use these for the month of November as well, and I think that we will have a great time eating our little pumpkin meatloaf as well as the kids. So this was from Walmart, and I'm super excited, and I'll post pictures in the next video. I just want to say I hope all of you had a wonderful week. I would like to hear about your challenges. I want to hear how October is going for y'all, and I just want to say, if you are starting on this carnivore journey, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I would love to get back with you, especially if there's anything I can do to help you along the way. I just want to say have a wonderful week. I'm your host, Priscilla. This is the Carnivore Journey. Until I see you, bye.